What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys a Thundurus in Therian form meta team for ranked regulation I. Now, when it comes to Thundurus, I absolutely love this Pokemon, especially in its Therian form, considering it is such a great special attacker. Thundurus over here has Volt Absorb as ability to kind of counter Miraidon teams. On top of that, it's rocking the Choice Scarf as item to outspeed pretty much all of the competition. Thundurus over here has E-Web for speed control, Sludge Bomb for coverage, Snarl for lowering special attack, and then on top of that, it's big time stab move. Gonna be Thunderbolt. Absolutely love this Pokemon. Like I said, it hits hard, has great stats, has great speed, great Pokemon all around, who I haven't used in a good bit. But like I mentioned, it's a meta team, so rest of the Pokemon, pretty standard, pretty meta. Whimsicott, Calyrex, Miraidon, Incineroar, Urshifu. Do I even have to talk about them? Probably not, but I'm going to do so anyway. Whimsicott over here, Covert Cloak with Fake Tears, Calyrex, Astral Barrage, Shadow Ball, Psychic with the Spell Tag, Miraidon with the Choice Specs, Discharge, Dragon Meteor, Electric Drift, and Volt Switch. You can actually pair it up with Thundurus. Just kind of go into that, Discharge around, Volt Absorb with Thundurus. Pretty easy. And then Incineroar, Urshifu. I'm not going to talk about Incineroar, but Urshifu on the other hand, Unseen Fist, Focus Sash, Protect Close Combat, Aqua Jet, Surging Strikes. Guys, remember to run the team for yourself, but the code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Thundurus in ranked regulation I. Match number 1 coming at you guys, and before we actually get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to the team creator, Canto Clark. Thank you so much for making this team, making it a rental code. Hopefully we get to do it some justice and grab some wins for you guys. But going up against Tropius and Calyrex here, match number 1. Honestly, I kind of like going into this Miraidon and Thundurus combo. Considering they have no Tailwind user, if I can just outspeed with you and then just E-Web down and then just start discharging around, I think it's a pretty good play for us. So I am going to end up leading them, even though they're probably going to lead a Fake Out user. Something I don't like, but we should be fine. But going to go into Calyrex in our 3rd slot, and then last but not least, we go Incineroar here. Incineroar's not bad. Either Incineroar or Urshifu. Excuse me. But I think I'm going to go Urshifu here. Just because Aqua Jet can come up clutch. On top of that, close combat in this Tropius does a ton of damage. So I'm all about that. I'm all about that. Should be a good first match here. Hopefully they don't lead a Fake Out user, but chances are they are, right? They go Fake Out and like Calm Mind boost. Yeah, it's probably that. That's fine by me. E-Web slow down. Yeah, it's gotta be. It has got to be E-Web slow down. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. Actually, do we have to? We don't have to. They don't have no speed. They're not going to outspeed my Miraidon. They're not going to outspeed my Thundurus. There's really no point for this. We could just go, you know, T-Bolt. Or I could Snarl around. I could Snarl, keep this thing kind of under control a little bit. And then it's Discharge Pop. That's not a bad call. You know what? We're going to do that and just go into the Discharge. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because his special defense is going to get boosted, but we'll just start slowly chipping up. And he's going to Terrasilize right off the rip. He's going to get rid of my terrain. How dare thee? How dare thee? Alright, that's fine. The terrain gone. Calm Mind boost probably popping out here. I would hope not, right? I would definitely hope not, but it is what it is. Chances are that's what they're doing here. They just want to get rid of terrain. There's that. Fake Out is going to launch into Thundurus. No problem. No Snarl is going to pop, but I am going to be able to get off Discharge and go back up to full HP with my Thundurus. Which is beautiful. Maybe I get a Paralyze into Rhyperior. That'd be nice. That'd be beautiful. Give me one. Give me one. Nope. Meteor Beam actually flying. That might be bye-bye to our Thundurus. That's something I don't like. That is something I don't like. Can you just attack my Miraidon with that? Please and thank you. Let's see. Yeah, they're just going to go Miraidon, right? Nope. Thundurus. Bye-bye Thundurus. So Thundurus going to die out to that. No problem. And now I might have to hard swap my Miraidon. Meteor Beam with the Tropius. I was not expecting that, but that's fine. Okay, from here, I mean, I could go into you and hard swap into... What's your speed, actually? 49. Yeah, we're going to do that and hard swap into Calyrex here. Gonna hard swap into Calyrex. I can't be Choice Spec into this, what's it called here? So I'm not even going to test it. Actually, they might... Do you think there is a chance that they hard swap into Calyrex here? There is, but at that point, I'm hard swapping into my own Calyrex. So I'm going to go close combat here. I'm going to hard swap my Calyrex and save my Miraidon for later. That's my play. Let's do it. So Calyrex pops out here. As long as knockoff doesn't fly from this Incineroar into the slot, we should be fine. we should be fine, hopefully. Let's see, ends up withdrawing. He's going to go into Calyrex. You son of a biscuit. I was going to just slide it over Assertive Strikes and make that read. But that's a good call on their end. No, it's going to actually be Rillaboom, which is not bad for me. I have Focus Sash still, unless they take it off this turn. Close Combat can do some decent damage here. And I half it up. Beautiful. So defense drop. Incineroar, what you got going here? What you got going here? Parting Shot into this slot. That's totally fine. I'm curious to see who they go into. Because honestly, Calyrex looking pretty good for me right here. They could potentially go back into Tropius, and if that's the plan, I'm just going to stay in here with Close Combat. Then they go Calyrex. I mean, we could just Surge and Strikes that slot, right? They're going to fake me out. I already know that. Got that normal Terror, which I'm probably going to send here. Yeah, protect you, go Astral Barrage. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because this Calyrex could easily be Focus Sash here. And if it is, I can just protect this turn and then just Aqua Jet it next turn. Which isn't bad. And then we got the normal Terror type pop in here, which is beautiful. And just protect the bear. So we still have Miraidon with the choice specs late game. We like that Pokemon. And he's going to go for that Fake Out into the slot. So we blocked that. Cool, cool, cool. Does my horse go first? Hopefully. No, their horse goes first, but we're countering that with that normal Terror, baby. Big turn for this is a big turn for us. It's a monstrous turn for us. This should KO the Rillaboom. I really hope it does, considering we got the spell tag. I get that +1 boost. We don't KO the Rillaboom. That sucks. That's really rough for us. So we don't KO the Rillaboom. We have Aqua Jet ready to roll. We have Focus Sash here as well, so I'm just gonna Aqua Jet down this Calyrex, and then I could just guess rip another Astral Barrage. Yeah, might as well. Don't have Wide Guard or anything. They could go into Calyrex here. That is a, or not Calyrex, Terrapagos. But no, they're just gonna take this to the chin. So they're able to KO you. Are you going for a Grassy Glide roll? Hopefully not. Hopefully I can just KO you and keep things rolling. Cool. Awesome. Dope. Rillaboom, get on out my face. So Incineroar's gonna pop back out here. I'm +1 on special attack, which is so nice to say. They can't get rid of my terrain anymore once I go into Miraidon. And I think from here, especially with my Focus Sash, honestly, I could just like double protect. Which I think is going to be my best bet. Because I doubt they have Calm Mind. I really doubt that they have Calm Mind here. And the reason I say that is because they got Meteor Beam. So their moveset's probably Meteor Beam, Terror Star, or Terror Star Storm, Protect, and maybe Earth Power or Calm Mind. It's either Earth Power or Calm Mind. I'm not too sure, but double Protect's easily going to be our play here. Yeah. Just don't want to do a fake out. Even though I think they're faking out the Calyrex. I could just went and Surge of Strikes here, but I should double protect, play it safe. So there goes double protect, there goes fake out. Was it in the Calyrex? No, it wasn't the Urshifu, so I would have made the wrong call, regardless. And he's gonna rip a Terra Star Storm. Cool. Alright. Now from here we're +1 on special attack. I think Surging Strikes into Incineroar and then just Psychic into Rapco should put us in a winning position, considering I still have the Miraidon in the back end. And Urshifu with that Focus Sash is pretty much just going to guarantee us a KO onto Incineroar, and then Miraidon can just handle the rest, right? I don't know, Helping Hand popping out here. But we got the Focus Sash. Like, even if Calyrex dies out here, the one-on-one we should be able to handle. But Psychic's gonna fire, chip up some nice damage, maybe even KO? No, it doesn't KO, but great damage to that bulky Pokemon. Certain Strikes launches, bye-bye Incineroar. He's gonna go for Terra Starstorm. Probably trigger, maybe not Focus Sash, but it's gonna bring my Urshifu low and probably KO my Calyrex. But yeah, we should have this match, no problem. We should have this. And Urshifu outspeeding the Trapagos is another +1. I can just close combat into that slot now, too. There goes Terra Starstorm. And yeah, wow, that did a ton of damage. That Helping Hand boost goes crazy. It goes crazy. Focus Sash gonna pop. Calyrex, Goner. We're gonna win this one regardless. Awesome. Beautiful start. Beautiful start for the boys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful start for the squad. Even though we only got to use like Thundurus like in the first turn, I'm surprised they had Meteor Beam. That really threw me off, was the Meteor Beam. So I was just like launching Thunderbolts. But I mean, this is fine. Actually, I was going for a Snarl, which I never got off. Alright, from here. Close combat, or actually, are you -2? I just want to go for Surging Strikes. Yeah, you're -2. Let's just go for Surging Strikes. The Surging Strikes into Electro Drift. That's the only game set match. They probably just cancel, right? Yeah. 1-0. Moving on to match number 2. We got this video started off hot, but I want to use my boy Thundurus a little bit more here. Now, I could go Thundurus into MIRAIDON again, which I'm kind of leaning towards, but if they bring out Indeedee, we might have a slight problem here. I would probably have to just like full switch pivot out from there, which, you know what, I don't mind doing. So I'm going to end up going into both of them. Give me Calyrex and give me Incineroar as the final Pokemon. Incineroar is going to be great for intimidating their Zacian. On top of that, Knock Off doing big time damage into Lunala, and so not bad for us. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But Zacian, on the other hand, heavy hitter. Very scary. I got a lot of speed on this team. I got a ton of speed on this team, especially with E-Web Thundurus. That and the combination of Whimsicott, I should be able to outspeed a lot. But they do have Whimsicott of their own too, so they could end up leading that and just popping a Tailwind. At that point, I mean, we would definitely just E-Web, right? Depends on who they go into, because I feel like they have so many different leads. They can go hyper offensive with like Zacian. They go into Indeedee to kind of counter terrain. They can go into Whimsicott for speed control. Just, again, a lot of different options for them. But I feel like this lead is very consistent for us, so let's see what they want to do here. It's going to be Incineroar and Zacian. Okay. It's not terrible for us. It's actually not bad. I'm thinking of just ripping a... Do I go into E-Web here? Do I slow things down a little bit? I'm thinking definitely Electric Terror with MIRAIDON, right? Just get rid of our Fairy weakness. Sounds good. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Straight up. Let's do it. I'd rather than fake out my Lando this turn. Well, not my Lando, my Thundurus this turn. But I feel like there's a hot chance that they just double down on the MIRAIDON. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's Terra pop him. Making Discharge do a bit more damage here. Get that little multiplier on it. And let's see what they want to do here. She's going to protect Zacian. This might just... there's no way this is a fake out turn. He's going to parting shot into me. E-Web's going to fly. Slow you down, tab it. He's probably going into MIRAIDON here, so it might force a hard swap into MIRAIDON. I mean, this Discharge can do some nice damage here. Give me a crit or something. It's not going to KO, but it should be able to do nice damage into this slot. Let's see. A lot of damage. Great damage. Party shot. No, it's U-turn. That's even better. That's even better for me. A U-turn pivot. That's fine. I didn't want to lower my special attack. Now I can sit here on the field. Probably going into Indeedee here, most likely. But if that's the case, I mean, I think I still want to just go Discharge all that stuff. I think it's good. No, Lunala pops. Okay, I don't mind this. Wide Guard is a thing, though. And I'm choice on both Pokemon. We might have to swap here. We might just have to swap here. Where do I go for it? I think I'm just going to double swap. Save these guys for later. Alright. If he's attacking, it's probably going into the MIRAIDON slot. So I'd rather swap Calyrex in here. And then swap Incineroar into the MIRAIDON slot. Yeah, we're double swapping. We're making a Wide Guard read here. We're making a Wide Guard read. Because I'm choice into both Pokemon. And if he just goes for Wide Guard, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. So I'm going for a double swap here. I'm going to say Wide Guard pops and he goes from maybe like a Behemoth Blade into the MIRAIDON slot. That's really what I'm looking at. But out comes the double swap here. Intimidate's going to pop into Zacian, which is beautiful. And show me Wide Guard. Show it to me. Who's Terastallizing? They didn't Wide Guard here, I'm going to be so upset. It's going to be Zacian. Getting this ground terror type. Oh, that's going right into Incineroar. Incineroar's going to take some damage here. Hopefully he can soak it. Hopefully my boy can soak it. Terra Blast. Been seeing a lot of Zacians rock around Terra Blast recently. Should soak it though. He does. Beautiful. No Wide Guard, which really sucks. Meteor Beam's flying here. Just double down to the Incineroar slot. I'd rather Incineroar just die out here. It is Incineroar, cool. Alright, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, Astral Barrage can fly here. Save my Miraidon for later. I'll just go back into Thundurus. Here I can E-Web. I'm trying to think of like who they have in the back end. I definitely just want to go Astral Barrage here. I guess I'll just T-Bolt this slot and choice into that. This Zacian's gonna be super annoying. Here comes the Y guard. There's the Y guard. There's the Y guard. T-Bolt flying here. Doing a little bit of damage. No paralyze. Astral Barrage gonna get blocked. Man. This is tough news for us. Because what's Zacian doing here? He's -1 on, or he's even on attack board. He's gonna Behemoth Blade down this Calyrex. That's fine. We're able to soak. But getting rid of this Zacian is going to be a big time problem for us. From here, I guess we'll just go Shadow Ball. And we'll double down to Lunala. He could hard swap into Incineroar too. Oh my lord. We're getting ripped this game. We're getting ripped. And now he's just going to stay on the field here. So we should be able to pick up our first KO here. Great news. Bye bye Lunala. His Zacian probably going to KO Calyrex. That's our one issue here, is getting rid of this Zacian with Ground Terror. Excuse me. Hopefully it attacks my Lando. Nope, Behemoth Blade flies. Smart call here. Bye-bye, Calyrex. Yeah. Alright, so from here, our only way of KOing Zacian is going to be choicing into Draco Meteor. Much as I don't want to, we have to. We have to. It's so brutal. It's so brutal. Good Terror type on their end. Incineroar bounces back out here. He's gonna fake out Miraidon, which sucks. He's just gonna fake out Miraidon. We're gonna have to go into Draco Meteor here, and then just launch that T-Bolt because we're choicing to both these moves now. That's gonna be game. Our opponent just played this one really well. Let's say don't fake out here. That'd be our only way. Like, if they don't fake out, we can just T-Bolt KO. Let's see. T-Bolt's gonna KO you all day. But Zacian most likely launch a Terror Blast, and if this KOs me, it's just game. Because we need the Draco Meteor to KO. So, if he KOs me, it's game, set, match. Yep, there it is. We're just going to run this one. GG's to our opponent, the perfect Terror type on Zacian. We're sitting 1-1. Let's go hop to our third. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final match underway. Looking for a 2-1 winning record with this squad. Going up against a tough one with Indeedee, Calyrex, Lunala. They're also rocking out with Urshifu and then Ursaluna and Annihilate. Now, Annihilate could be Choice Scarf, and it could just go into Final Gambit, which is definitely scaring me, but I think from here, honestly, just Calyrex is such a solid lead for us, so I am going to end up leaving Calyrex. So Calyrex going to pop out here. In our second slot, though, I kind of just want to go into you. Just because they have a lot of special attackers, and if they go into Annihilate, I should be able to outspeed it and be able to T-Bolt it down so it can't KO me. Pretty good. Or I can go into, like, Moonsky here. Maybe, like, Encore. What else we got? We got Incineroar. Wouldn't be bad. We go into Whimsicott and just bake here around. But if you go into Indeedee, then it's like, it's a little bit of a problem, right? Could double down with my big dogs, but I think they're gonna go into Annihilate. I'm just gonna hope that they don't go into Annihilate. I'm gonna go into both of these two. Give me him. Give me Incineroar. Let's do it. Let's do it. Big dogs coming out here. Hopefully no Final Gambit Annihilate basically. That's really all I'm asking here. That's really all I'm asking. Indeed, most likely, I could see that happening too. But I guess we're finding out right now. Yes. Yes. Okay, so this isn't bad for us. Chances are we will probably see a Fairy Terror type from Lunala. In this case, do we just go Psychic here? He's gonna take away terrain. I'm gonna Volt Switch Pivot here. I can easily see just Follow Me Trick Room set up. So Psychic can do some nice damage here. He's definitely Terraslizing or Follow Me here. I feel like you have to. So you know what? I'm gonna go Psychic into this slot, and I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch Pivot. Maybe bring out Incineroar. Wow, I could just went for Astral Barrage and just absolutely leveled this thing. That's crazy. That's crazy that you did not Terraslize. Psychic Flies does minimal damage. Volt Switch gonna pivot. Do solid damage here, and probably a Trick Room's gonna fly. So if a Trick Room flies, do we bring out Incineroar here? Yeah, 100%. We'll bring out Incineroar. That is real tough. We could have just went for Astral Barrage and ripped. We could have just ripped. Would have been beautiful. Can't go for Fake Out this next turn. Trick Room does launch. Can't start another Follow Me. He's gonna fly here. Could Terraslize you, which I think I am gonna do, because the Moongeist Beam, I don't like that too much. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna go for a knockoff and look to just send it into this Lunala slot. Wow, I'm just super surprised. Like, you see Calyrex on the field, and you thought I wasn't gonna Astral Barrage? I should have. And I didn't. I mean, it worked out fine for them. It worked out fine for them. I literally thought they were gonna Terraslize. Literally thought that. Crazy work. But I mean, he might have been able to soak up a shot. I mean, with that Shadow Shield, but I got Spell Tag. Ends up withdrawing here. That's fine. And he's gonna go into Ursaluna. Yep. Scary little Pokemon. I'm gonna end up Terraslizing into normal. Astral Barrage gonna do absolutely nothing here. And chances are Follow Me is gonna poke, and this is going to be tough news for your boy here. Real tough news. Yep, Follow Me. How am I gonna play this one? Knockoff's gonna KO. Astral Barrage gonna do absolutely nothing. And I just wasted my Terror type. This is not looking good for your boy. Calyrex gonna pop out here next too, and we are in some trouble. We are in some trouble. We are in some big time trouble. Some big time trouble. We know it's gonna be Calyrex. Okay. Yep, there's Calyrex. Do I play this one? Because he's probably just gonna go Earth Power, Glacial Lance. Probably protect this turn. I don't have Terra, so these guys are screwed. We are just in a tough position here. Gonna protect you. Actually, I might just want to attack with you. Which I am gonna do. So we Terraslize. Maybe I should double down the Calyrex. He's gonna Terraslize Calyrex straight in the water. Went for Psychic instead. We get that damage boost from the terrain, but yeah, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for us. Glacial Lance flies. I think you would double down into Incineroar here, right? With an Earth Power? Yeah. And Incineroar's just gonna die out here. Bye-bye to you. Yeah, dude, Calyrex is just gonna be able to sweep this game, isn't he? Unless his Psychic can absolutely bombard this thing. But I doubt it. No shot. Does great damage, but not enough. Yeah. This one's over. I hate to break it to you guys. This one's over. Quick match number 3. Trick Room just gets the best of us. Trick Room just gets the best of us. This one's over. We got steamrolled in this matchup. Steamrolled. It's always weird when I use meta teams. I always don't do so hot. It's kind of funny, but this is just a perfect Pokemon for us. I guess I'll go Psychic here and try to KO with Draco Meteor, but it's this one. This is Raps. This is Raps. I mean, Glacial Lance double KO. Night-night for us. Yeah, all day. All day. Just get steamrolled this matchup. It is what it is. Happens sometimes. Trick Room getting the best of us. You're not even going to see Thundurus here because I'm going to just run this battle. GG's to our opponent. We go 1-2. So guys, not the results we wanted today. Ended up using this meta team thinking that I was going to do pretty good, but just got steamrolled by opponents. We were pretty high up in the master tier, but nonetheless, 1 and 2 for today's video. It's always weird. I've been using some off meta teams and I've been going 3-0, 2-1, but now that I use the meta team, we just absolutely just sell. We just absolutely sell. But still, 1 and 2, not terrible, not too good. Still got to showcase Thundurus a little bit, so I'm happy with it. But guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.